You found your chair already. Jerry, you've been here overnight. You feel like an outcast over there, David?
Just as well. My pants are clinging to my socks, and I need a minute here to get squared away.
That's about all you're going to get done over there. Lend moral support. That's what we need. This is where we left off yesterday, by the way, in case you weren't with us. We had a little tie situation. Jerry came out the winner. You're trying for $10,000. Same rules apply. We play this. Hopefully the man wins, and we move on. If you do not win, you partner with David. We'll bring a new contestant on. You know the rest of the rules. The buzzer in order today? It is. I was afraid of that. That means a mistake was made, should it happen, God forbid. Are you ready, Sid? Good luck. For $10,000, here's your first subject. Go.
The floats?
Things in a parade.
Yes. Here's your change. Would you like a receipt?
Things a shopkeeper would say. Things a checkout girl would say. Things a teller would say.
Please give me your bill. Are you using American Express?
Things a...
do you want this in singles or in fives?
A change maker would say.
Go on, next one. Because you're in love. Because you're all puckered up and ready.
Why you kiss.
Yeah. Shoes. Socks.
Things on your feet. Things that come in
Twins.
pairs.
Sorority girls. Corsages. Your hair. Hems. Tailored suits. Next, go on. Oh, a needle.
Things with eyes.
A gaze.
Things that are direct. Things that are sharp.
A needle.
Things that are pointed.
Don't turn around, Jerry. We'll play this out a little bit. You were right on. What is a change maker called? Another synonym for that. You picture that person behind the cage or at the
Cashier.
There you go. That's the one. The other one that you modern mothers don't worry about is
Diapers.
old-fashioned diapers. The sweet art of Sigma Chi diapers. Are you a college professor?
Yeah. Absolutely fine.
Don't they pin college girls anymore?
Oh.
And the last one is difficult. Turn around. Things that penetrate. You picked up $200. We'll be back in a second. Don't run away. It's my fault.
Right.
Modern things appeal to me, but some of the old things just can't be improved on, like vinegar and water douches.
Yes, they can. Summer's Eve introduces vinegar and water, the solution doctors recommend, now in the most convenient form of disposable douche. This exclusive one-piece unit means there's nothing to assemble. It's pre-mixed, pre-measured, with no artificial ingredients.
Now that's an improvement.
New from Summer's Eve, vinegar and water, the solution doctors recommend.
Big game today. Any second now, Joe here is going to say, I'll bet this sandwich tastes as dry as the Sahara Desert.
I bet the sandwich tastes as dry as the Mojave Desert.
Close. He doesn't know that his wife used Glad sandwich bags. Fold lock top helps keep the fresh in and the stale out, and the pleat keeps it neat. How's the sandwich, Joe?
Really fresh.
Now he's going to say, thanks, Marge.
Thanks, Marge.
For full lock freshness, get Glad sandwich bags.
Well, this is normally where we begin the $20,000 pyramid. Now that we've taken care of yesterday's business, let's introduce the new players here. Joanna Gleason's, of course, visiting with us from Hello, Larry, and your partner's name is Bernadette Monaco. And Bernadette, what do you do, please?
I'm a student.
Of anything in particular?
Education and childbirth.
How appropriate. Have you seen her?
This might be normally the polite question. How pregnant are you right now?
I'm due in June. I remember how many months.
Getting close. Well, we wish you all good luck here and there. And David Letterman is joining us, along with Jerry Berkowitz. Jerry, you're, how much money you got so far?
$700, I think.
I think that's right. Is that right? $700. David, how much money do you have?
$1 million. I've won $1 million here today, Dick. Plus the electric skillet. Plus the riding mower.
Why do I ask these things? We're going to start with the ladies in a moment. We have good mixers, double up, act your age, open wide, salt of the earth, the host with the most. Joanna, the choice is yours.
We're going to start with double up.
We're looking for 7, too, along the way. Hey, wow. All right.
I'm so afraid to get her excited.
It's got to be good luck. These are words that end with double letters. If you get 7 out of 7, you win a bonus of $500. I should caution you, it's 30 seconds. Make a mistake, cuckoo rings and all that stuff. These are words that end with double letters. Ready? Go.
A chicken lays egg. Right. A cow says
moo.
Right. Your antestament. Somebody leaves.
Last will.
Yes. Eskimos live in
igloo.
Right. A dog that is of no...
Mutt.
Yes. Ernie Ford.
Tennessee.
Yeah. It's an instrument.
Kazoo.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
I can hooray for Hollywood.
You are known for your imitation of
For
the
my kazoo, yeah.
My
Ladies won
obstetrician will be
$500.
back.
Bernadette, you're off with flying colors. David Letterman gets his first choice.
Act your age.
All right, describe these things associated with age. Things associated with age. Ready? Go.
10 years makes up a decade. Wrapped in cloth, been buried for thousands and thousands of
mummy.
years. What you do when your face begins to drop a little here. Yep. Okay. When you're 65, you sometimes
Retire.
a kind of cheese. Wisconsin, extra sharp.
Cheddar.
Paleozoic times.
Ancient.
Yes,
Cavemen.
Dinosaurs. Caveman. Before...
Prehistoric.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you get 5 out of 7. Did you have a question, or were you just demise?
I was bemoaning the fact that I kind of screwed that one up.
I
How do you
didn't want
really
to
feel?
point it out any more than normal. Bernadette, what would you like?
Open wide, please.
Open wide is the thing. Describe these things you find in your mouth. Things you find in your mouth. Ready? Go.
Your thumb? Yes. You sip with it.
A straw?
Yes. In your cavity, they put
A filling?
Yes. Hershey's makes chocolate. It is...
Candy?
Yes. A flower before it opens.
Is a bud?
Yes. Baby puts this in his mouth. Keep him quiet.
A pacifier.
Pygmies use it.
A blow dart, blowgun.
Yes.
That's it.
I was about to say my foot.
No, David puts its foot in his mouth. No. Jerry, what would you like?
Good mixers.
Good mixers? Describe these things that get stirred up. Things that get stirred up. Ready? Go.
Use it to color your wall. Paint.
Vodka and tomato juice.
Bloody Mary.
On board ship when they revolt.
Mutiny.
In baseball, the guy who's up.
Strike. Batter.
A mulligan.
Stew.
A large crowd that's unruly.
Mob.
Breakfast food. Gruel.
Cereal. Porridge.
Close. An interesting one little word there that he threw in describing a crowd as unruly goes with mob, and that took him right over to the answer. 14 to 11. Jerry and David, you have salt of the earth and the host with the most. What would you like?
Salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth it is. You going to keep the screen, Jerry, or no? All right. David, describe these things associated with salt. Things associated with salt. Ready, go.
Eat at the movies with butter and salt and...
Popcorn.
And just a little bit is a...
Sprinkle, a pinch.
Yeah. Boy, am I on a hot day.
Thirsty.
Lemonade. Yeah. A gold, this is where that you dig it out. A coal.
Mine.
Yeah. Just a tiny speck of salt.
A grain.
Small, yeah. And hamburger, and at McDonald's you get...
Fries, French fries.
And the salt is actually a...
Seasoning.
No, it's a
mineral.
Yeah.
That's it, men. You got them all. The host with the most. Who's going to do it here?
I guess I will.
All right, Bernadette. This is funny. No, it's not funny. It's interesting. What does your father do for a living, Joanna?
My father is a game show personality and wonderful person. You want his name, too?
Well, I wasn't going to mention it all week, and I wouldn't have unless it came up along here, because it's strange, because he and I share something. Her father is Monty Hall. Describe these things.
Associated with Monty Hall?
These things are, a lot of them, well, whatever. These are things associated with Dick Clark, and since we do similar things for a living, some of them may be redundant. You don't like that one? You want to give it up, Bernadette? I should point out, you need 19 points to win the game. If you get 21, you get yourself a bonus. These are things associated with Dick Clark. Ready? Go.
He's not old. He's very
Young.
His show on Saturday.
American Bandstand.
Not the director, but the...
Producer.
Yes. He won this daytime award.
An Emmy.
Yes. The city where Bandstand came from.
Oh, Philadelphia.
You go back and forth. You are
A commuter.
Yes. Not an everyday, but a super program is a...
A special.
Yes.
Hey, how about that?
I was in trouble.
You know how bad those can be when they don't work. Jerry, you won $700. We thank you very, very much. I'm so glad, in a way, that worked out, because it was nice for me, because those can be rather embarrassing. Are you ready to go, Bernadette?
Oh, yeah.
Don't say that to her. You have to...
No, no.
Don't say go.
Shall we try the winners?
Try the winners.
You want to give?
Do you have any...
Yeah, by the way, we are on the air, so you can talk this out in front of everybody. Do you want to play the other way?
I always said I was... Okay.
All right,
You give
that's fine. This will be a change of pace. She hasn't done this yet. This will be very interesting. The lady's giving away $30,000.
Hey.
Now you get your rub
I
down.
get all...
She was saying all day, let me have a rub
all
down.
week. Oh.
All right, now, you just get your mind nice and blank. Bernadette, you're going to try for $10,000. She should send pictures to you. You should see and then say, aha, these things have this in common. You ladies ready? Here's your first subject. Go.
Miss America, Bert Hart.
Pageants, Miss...
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to sell these stocks? How much is IBM
what a
going
broker
for?
says?
Yes. Spanish.
Languages?
Spanish. Egg and cheese.
Omelets, kind
Yes.
of omelets.
Marilyn Monroe's figure.
Hourglass, curvy thing.
Yes. Groucho Marx.
Men with
Adolf...
mustaches.
A matchmaker's marriage.
Some things that are arranged.
The record of a first player. I know this is nice for you. You won $10,000, but she has now tied Patty Dugaston's record of $40,000.
I told you, Patty.
First week of games she's ever played. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
What was my time? I wanted to see 30
Yes, 23 seconds.
I wanted to
money. You are a very good student.
That's what I wanted to give.
Money. You can't wash your hair with it. But do you ever think how much money you spend for shampoo? Suave has. And that's why Suave makes shampoos designed to do what the other shampoos do for at least 1/3 less. In fact, consumers tell us Suave's thick, rich shampoos do what the others do. The only thing they can't do is cost a lot. Suave guarantees you'll like the way it leaves your hair or your money back. There are many Suave shampoos. Choose the one designed to do what yours does.
Suave guarantees satisfaction.
When you spread Miracle Whip salad dressing on a sandwich, you're spreading something as good as the bread itself. Something made with real eggs and imported spices. Something with a flavor to make a blandwich a sandwich, and a sandwich something special. It's the best thing to happen to bread since butter. Miracle Whip, the bread spread from Kraft.
Who woke me up?
Oh, sorry, Cuckoo. It's this cold. I'm stuffy and my sinuses, oh...
Try 4-way long-acting nasal spray, Nose. It relieves stuffy noses and sinuses up to 10 hours to help you breathe easier so you can fall asleep easier.
Hey, that's a blast.
A blast that lasts all night.
Thanks, Cuckoo. Your timing's right on the nose. 4-way long-acting nasal spray. The blast that lasts all night.
Interesting, entertaining, conversation, stimulating, never letting fascinating.
In our 6th anniversary special, our surprising reader poll reveals who's the best looking, the sexiest in sports, the favorite Moppet, and the golden oldies. Find out who's up and who's down. Who are the stars people really want to see? Who are they fond of but don't want to be?
Interesting, entertaining, conversation, stimulating, never letting fascinating. Fascinating people. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
You know, talking about the $20,000 pyramid and records and so forth, Ann Mira holds a record of $50,000 in 1 week. You could do that now, or
Sounds
you could even beat it. Your partners, I have Joanna and Joanne. Joanne Van Hoff, what do you do, Joanne?
Yes. What do I do? I am a store detective.
I thought you forgot for a minute there.
I did.
We're going to start the game with you ladies in a second. David, your partner's name is Pat Gray, and Pat, your job is what?
Oh, I'm just a mother.
No, that's... no. Biggie.
No.
Mother of how many?
Well, 1 1/3. I have one son, Trevor, 20 months old, and another one in September.
Hey, I've got a lot of pregnant ladies with me today, huh? We're going to start with Joanna and Joanne in a moment. The subjects of the pit stop, ho-hum, think pink, do you dig? The name game, the swashbuckler, and Joanna Gleason makes the first selection.
We are going to do Think Pink.
All right, please describe these things that can be pink. Things that can be pink. Ready? Go.
Blush on is a kind of that you put on your face to give your cheeks color.
Pass.
Okay, next. These are your above your teeth.
Gums.
Yes. It's a
Rouge.
It's a bird in Florida. It's
Pelican.
No, it's pink and it's got long
Flamingo.
legs. Yes. There are reefs of this
Coral.
in the tropics. Yes. It's a kind of fish that swims upstream.
Salmon.
Yeah. They come in red and white. It's a flower you wear on your
Carnation.
lapel. And it's a movie with Peter Sellers, The Pink
Panther.
Right.
Scared the daylights out of me, Joanne, with Rouge from oh boy, she got off to a flying start. You picked it up along the way. David?
Do you dig?
All right, please describe these things you dig up. Things you dig up. Ready, go.
Grows in the ground, Idaho, French
Potatoes.
fries. Very valuable mineral now. It's not silver.
Or coal.
Not silver, but...
Gold.
It's not an oyster, but like that.
Clam.
You need a hint to solve a mystery, a
Clue.
hint to win a game. Yeah. An old stone has a replica of something living years
Artifact.
ago. No, you find it.
Hieroglyphic.
Someone is an old.
Ancient.
Okay, it's like a rock with prints of leaves in it.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, let's go on.
Fossil.
Okay, it's a yellow flower, grows in the summer all over your lawn. You get
Dandelion.
Keep coming back.
All right, 6 out of 7. Fossil took up a moment or two there. Do you have a problem, David?
We just want to know if she got dandelion.
She got it, yeah. The reason you got 7 to 6 is there was still 1 to go. We lost a little time on fossil. Joanne, we have 4 subjects, eh?
Ho-hum.
Ho-hum is the choice. These are things you do when you're bored. Things you do when you are bored. Ready? Go.
This is what you do with food.
You eat.
And this is a little laugh. Ha 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 ha.
A giggle.
Right. And this is the card game you play by yourself.
Solitaire.
And this is...
You yawn. You sigh.
Yes. And this is you walk a steady...
A pace.
Right. And this is when you drink it. Chablis.
Wine.
Yes. And Yankee.
Doodle.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They got them all. I'll drop it in one more time for the first time viewer. We'll take wine for wine because we deal in sounds. You described a wine instead of a wine, but it still works. Pat, what would you like?
The pit stop.
I'm sorry?
The pit stop.
The pit stop. David, she's going to describe these things you find at a gas station. Things you find at a gas station. Ready, go.
This is the man who fixes your car.
A mechanic.
This is what's in the atmosphere.
Air.
This is what you put on your tire to slow it down from the snow.
Chains.
This is what you need to start your car up.
Battery.
This is what you get. Gasoline is...
Hose.
No, what
Petroleum.
it's called.
Fuel.
Yeah. And this is what an old dirty cloth is you keep in your trunk.
A rag.
And this is what you tighten a monkey.
Wrench.
That's it. 14-13, 1 point apart. Tight game.
Holy cow.
Pat and David, in as much as they are 1 point apart, have the choice of the name game and the swashbuckler. What'll it be, folks?
The swashbuckler.
Okay. Screen to Letterman there. All right. Let's see. David, please describe these things in a pirate movie. Things in a pirate movie. Ready? Go.
Cover your eye with a...
Patch.
You go looking for buried.
Treasure.
The flag that flies on the ship.
Skull and crossbones.
You're missing a leg, you put in a...
Peg leg.
Oh, okay. The commander of the ship. Commander,
Captain.
Highest rank in the Navy.
General.
Highest rank in the Navy.
Admiral.
Yeah. You drink beer from a wooden...
Keg.
Yeah. What you say when you spot land.
Ashore. Land ashore.
What you say hello in nautical terms. No, okay, let's go on.
Oh, folks, I'm sorry about that. Pat, that's not the best news of the day. You have a score of 18 points. Your opponent has 14. And when somebody's working on a perfect score, they usually get a hot roll going. Joanne, do you want your partner to give?
Definitely.
All right, Joanna, you need 19 points to win. If you want to skip one, you may, and your partner can come back and pick it up on her own. If you go to 21, she wins a color television set as a bonus, plus the opportunity at $10,000. Describe these people or characters whose names end with the letter H. These are people whose names end with the letter H. To recap the score, you need 19 to win, 21 is a bonus. Ready? Go.
He assassinated Lincoln.
John Wilkes Booth.
Yes. He's the football player from the Jets.
Joe Namath.
Yes. He soloed across the Atlantic a long time ago. The Spirit of St. Louis.
Lindbergh.
Yes.
Carlson.
David slew him.
Goliath.
Yes. He's the composer of They're Playing Our Song. He's done a lot of movie scores. Never mind, pass. And The Whale. He was in The Whale.
Jonah?
Film. Yes. And he had the home run record for the Yankees a long time ago. Yes.
The one you had to skip? Marvin Hamlet.
Yes, they're playing our song.
The one that caught you for a second was Lindbergh, because you don't often think of Lindbergh ending in H, and it's
right.
B-R-G-H there. In any case, you've won the game. Pat, we've got consolation gifts for you. Much good luck with the baby.
Thanks.
Thank you very much for joining us. Joanne, let's go over and try and win $10,000. You don't know
Science brings you a conditioner that goes only where your hair needs it. Silkience, it's true. Scientific scanner photography shows you. The light colors show how Silkience goes only where Brenda's hair needs it. But Sue needs more conditioning, all over. And Chisa needs it only on the ends. Silkience, what you don't need rinses clean away. Silkience, the science of silkening your hair.
And that's not greasy kid stuff.
Spring water. Natural spring water. And this is the only tuna packed in natural spring water. Star-Kissed. It has half the calories of tuna packed in oil, half the calories. And if you're watching your waist, Star-Kissed in natural spring water could make a measurable difference. Star-Kissed, the only tuna in natural spring water. Great taste. Great for your waist.
Tell him Charlie sent you.
There are a lot of extras in some manufactured snacks. Things you may not want your kids to eat. Now, raisins are a different matter. Nature manufactures raisins. We just put them in the package. You see, raisins are dried in the sun, so they're naturally sweet and chewy. Instead of just any snack, why not give your kids a bit of the sun? Raisins from California. Nature's candy.
Does this baby food have added sugar? Sure does. My pediatrician prefers no sugar added. Read the beech nut label. Beech nut has just removed added sugar from every single jar. Gerber still adds sugar to some baby foods. And that added sugar can be as high as 9%. Beech nut adds no sugar. And no sugar is what 9 out of 10 pediatricians responding to a survey preferred.
Thanks, Beech Nut, for taking out the added sugar. My baby's sweet enough.
Oh, Joanna and Joanne. That's a likely combination. Let's put it together for $10,000. Ladies, here's your first subject. Go.
June moon, spoon, run bun.
Things that rhyme.
Yes. I'm almost extinct, and you find me on the nickel. The Indians used to have to kill me.
This is what
I'm
the
also
buffalo
called
says.
yes. Orange, papaya,
Tropical
cranberry, grape.
Fruits.
Grapefruit.
Things that you have juice, make
yes.
juice out of.
Your loved ones. A
Things
teddy
you cherish.
bear.
Things you...
A teddy bear.
Things you treasure.
A little child.
Things you hug.
Yes. Orange juice.
Things you drink in the morning.
Your ankle.
Things you twist.
Your eyes.
Things you blink.
Go on.
Next, please.
Lace. Tuxedos.
Things associated with a wedding. Fine things.
Frills.
Delicate things.
Don't turn around.
Okay. Orange juice and ankle.
I wanted to try one there. Your eyes and baby food.
Things that are strange.
Baby food. Me, with all the diapers and baby food. It's the most too obvious.
I thought of it. I should have went back to it.
The last one. Anybody? Well, let's let the audience try. You got anything there?
Baby food.
No, we did. Baby food we just did about 5 minutes ago. We're working on the other one there. Wake that lady up.
Engraved invitations.
Engraved invitations.
Party dresses.
Vegetables.
Frilly things.
What is that word? You know the secret is to find the second word that word goes with. Does it ever go with?
Dan.
Some dress balls. A Dan. Fancy Dan? Dapper Dan? It was fancy we were looking for.
Oh, fancy.
Tough word. Joanne, you got $250. We'll be back in a moment. Don't go away.
Flu can mean a lot of misery to a lot of people. If you get flu, see your doctor, rest, and take today's Dristan tablets. Dristan relieves twice as many flu miseries as time capsules or aspirin alone. Look, capsules help nasal congestion and sneezing. Aspirin, aches and fever. But Dristan has strong medicine for congestion, sneezing, aches, and fever. Today's Dristan relieves them all. Relieves twice as many flu miseries as capsules or aspirin alone. Have a better winter with Dristan.
When I want chicken noodle, Mom cooks Lipton chicken noodle. It's the only chicken noodle that'll do. 'Cause Lipton chicken noodle is terrific chicken noodle that has lots of little noodles that you chew.
Moms who care cook Lipton with a taste no canned soup can match. Cook it up fresh and get delicious chicken broth and real firm egg noodles.
Thanks, Mom, for chicken noodles. Thanks for Lipton chicken noodles. It's the only chicken noodle that'll do.
Bernadette, there's hardly any time. What are you going to do with your money?
Pay off my obstetrician.
Happy baby. Thank you so much, David. Joanna, you were terrific. $42,500 her first week of play. We'll see you again Monday, tomorrow on the bandstand. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Today's consolation prizes are the Wherever Electric Chicken Bucket Low Pressure Fryer lets you cook chicken at home that's crispy and juicy just like takeout in minutes. And from Fantastic Sam's, the original family hair cutters with locations from coast to coast, a curling iron plus an assortment of moisture quotient hair care products. Plus, give good-looking popsicle playwear to the littlest members of your family. And good-tasting popsicle frozen treats to the whole family. Also, right now, you could be having Lipton Cuppa Soup, chicken noodle, tomato, green pea. Lipton Cuppa Soup, America's right now soup. And Pledge Furniture Polish gives your furniture a clean, clear, more beautiful shine.
Tomorrow, wedding bells ring on a special 2-hour cruise aboard the Love Boat. And then a woman battles for power against the man she... Today, the mobster who brought 10 Speed and Brown Shoe together vows to put them away forever.
From Television City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 pyramid. Today's special guests are Bonnie Urseth and Billy Crystal. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you, Jack Clark. I knew it was a Friday when I came up and I almost fell flat on my face. I carried that dumb cord wrapped around my left leg. Has your day been any better, Bonnie?
No.
No, things have got to... This is it, folks. We don't have any more days this week. We've got to give cars and money away hand over fist. Here's a likely recipient. What is your name, please?
Lisa Prosser.
Lisa, what do you do?
I'm a cashier at a restaurant.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to get you enough here today so you can open your own restaurant and have your own cashiers. That whatever your dream will be fulfilled, right here it'll happen.
Great.
Billy, how are you, sir?
I feel great, Dick.
You're, I want to find out about Saturday Night Live, but they don't like me to do that in front of the show. But please remind me in the middle, because that's a big thing coming up.
Okay.
And I know it's good for you. Patty Wilkinson, how much money have you won?
You tell me.
Second day in a row. Patty, one of these days I might not tell you the truth. It's $12,300, according to my little card.
Great.
Are you ready to do battle again?
Oh, sure.
You know the way to the winner's circle. That's where we attempt to do all of these things. If you win one round, you try for $10,000. If you try again, having won the first round, it's up to $25,000. And these are the subjects that start our game. A woman's work is never done. What the doctor ordered. Burn it at both ends. Wall to wall. Let us spray. A day at the mall. There's a 7-Eleven card in the first game, and we turn to Bonnie for the first choice.
But my husband doesn't like me to spend a day at the mall.
And for good reason. Your husband is no more unusual than all of us. Let me see. You're going to describe these types of stores. Types of stores. Ready. Go.
This is where you buy booze. Liquor store. And this is where you buy these things. Store. And this is where you get bagels and lox and corned beef. And this is where you get all your tools and
Sears, a department store.
not soft, but hardware store. Yes. And this is where you get, if you're pregnant, you go to, you need
maternity shop.
Yes. And
Department store.
Yes. And this is a little fashion. Yeah.
It's a little late, folks. Got 6 out of 7 in any case. Billy?
What the doctor ordered.
Okay. Please describe for Patty these things associated with medicine. Things associated with medicine. Ready. Go.
You take a birth
Pill.
Right. You're not well, you're...
Sick.
He writes you...
A prescription?
You take it, it's in a little...
Capsule.
It's a television show. On Sundays, Greg Harrison, M.D.
Trapper John.
If something makes you sneeze, pollen, it's an...
Allergy.
He's a young doctor, he's a...
Intern.
Right.
7 pointers. Tight game going so far, 7-6, Patty's ahead. We can also make sure... Lisa, I remind you again, there's a 7-11 card under one of them. You got a good shot at it. Where is it?
Wall to wall?
She says questioningly, and there it is. You want to play for the full 7 points? You know, if you miss one, you don't get the bonus. But if you get to 13 points, you'll win $1,100. Describe these things found on a wall. Things found on a wall. Ready. Go.
What you look in?
A mirror.
He sat on a wall, it was an egg.
Dumpty.
And you turn on the light, switch. And it's a little bug that is, you know, it comes down in
mosquito.
summer. Comes out in the
Fly.
summer. A fire
Hydrant.
puts out the fire.
Extinguisher.
And you shoot at a bullseye.
A target.
And a electric plug into a
socket.
That's the one. Won yourself $1,100 in bonus money. That makes it all kind of nice and cuddly and warm. All right, 13-7. Patty, you have your first choice.
A woman's work is never done.
All right, describe these jobs usually held by women. Jobs usually held by women. Ready. Go.
She cleans the rooms.
A maid.
She works at the front desk.
A secretary.
Not a secretary.
A receptionist.
A baby.
Sitter.
She does your nails.
A manicurist.
She
Massage.
does this.
A masseuse.
She serves you your food.
A waitress.
She sings, high voice.
Soprano.
Perfect score. Holding on to that 1-point lead. Billy and Patty are ahead. That means that Lisa and Bonnie have the choice of the last two. We have burn it at both ends and let us spray. Ladies, what will it be? They're still conferring. We'll give them a moment to talk it out. Let us spray. That terrible pun. Do you want to give a receipt?
I'm going to give.
It's right on the nose, by the way. These are things that squirt or spray. Describe these things that squirt or spray. Ready. Go.
In your front yard, you have a water... And it's not a lemon, but it's a green
orange.
one. A green
Lime.
And a fire in the street.
Hydrant.
And it's a big mammal in the ocean that Moby Dick was on.
Whale.
And a bunch of water.
A fountain.
A
oil. Geyser.
Good. And Alka.
Seltzer.
And what makes it humid in your house? Little particles of
humidity.
Little particles.
Dust.
You were talking about a humidifier.
I didn't know what it was.
Is that like a little thing that you put perfume in or cologne?
I didn't know.
Sort of an old-fashioned doohickey.
Yeah.
Though they still make them, I guess. In any case, you got 19 points. Your opponent has 14 points. That means, folks, you got to come up with 5 out of 7 answers. Who will give and who will receive?
I'm going to give, Dick.
Billy, please describe for Patty these things associated with a candle. Things associated with a candle. They need a score of 20 points to try for the $10,000. Ready. Go.
This is what you like?
The
Park, right? This is not a synagogue, but a...
Chapel,
where you go on
church.
Sundays, right? You do this to the candles.
Blow it out.
Right? When they're burning, they...
Melt.
Right? This is when you contact the dead. It's a...
Seance.
This is what they do when they
flicker.
Right?
20 points takes you to the winner's circle to try for $10,000.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. It's the greatest show of furniture values in the Valley, Friday evening and Saturday under the tent on Freeland's parking lot. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Freeland's tent sale Friday evening, 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Drastic reductions on sofas, bedroom suites, dining room furniture, outdoor furniture, accessories, and more. It's all under the big top on Freeland's parking lot next to their warehouse at the corner of West Washington and Ohio Avenue. Friday evening and Saturday. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
This year, thousands of people from all over the country will visit West Virginia, just for the fun of it and for the adventure. All kinds of exciting things to see and do are waiting for you, too. Plan to take a really special vacation this year right here at home. It's fun and so economical.
The hills are alive in West Virginia.
A special place for special people. It's our state. Be proud and travel West Virginia.
Watching earlier this week, Billy got a big win of, I think it was $10,000. I don't recall. Was it 10? In 30 seconds. Prior to that, a few years back, he set the all-time record here at 26 seconds. I don't want to get him all crazed here to think he has to do that. All you got to do is just get the 6 answers.
Okay.
Don't care about the time so much. Preferably under a minute. We'll try for $10,000. And here's your first subject. Go.
2 giraffes, 2...
Things that come in pairs.
The animals.
Noah's Ark.
Right. Because your eyes are sagging. Because
Why you get a facelift.
Right. Contemporary, modern,
Types
antique.
of art. Types of furniture.
Your driver's license, your thumbprint.
Things that identify you.
A doorknob.
Things you turn.
A new mattress. Your
Things that are firm.
Congratulations again. Please sit down. Why don't you sit and relax for a minute here? The man's got to... Did I understand you to say the last time that you're going to pay off a truck?
Yes.
Yeah, I work for United Van Lines, and I'm an owner-operator, and I want to pay it off.
I'm moving to New York, and I'm...
Wait a minute, wait.
Work this out. We got a deal here.
You know you did that in 35 seconds?
35. Well, we just did it. That's
You're on a hot roll, kid. Good luck. Congratulations. We'll be back to continue right after this.
My sister and I always argue about who makes the best peach cobbler. This time I'm making mine even better. I switched to La Creme whipped topping from Kraft. Compared to her Cool Whip toppings, La Creme tastes more like real whipped cream. Emma, taste this. It's made with real cream.
Real whipped cream, Hattie.
See, La Creme tastes more like real whipped cream. Beats the dickens out of those Cool Whip toppings, just like my cobbler beats Emma's.
Add the flavor of tangy cheddar cheese to a thicker cut potato chip, and you get O'Grady's brand au gratin potato chips. With a heartier cheese taste and a deeper cut that cradles lots of tangy cheddar flavor. So for the hearty taste of more cheese and more potato, taste O'Grady's au gratin. The more cheese, more potato chip.
And to top it off, my dentist found a problem with my family's teeth.
Oh.
We're not getting our back teeth clean enough.
Maybe it's your toothbrush.
Come on.
I'll show you. We use the Reach toothbrush.
Reach is angled to help clean back teeth. Clinical tests show Reach cleans 25% better than the other leading toothbrushes. 25% better? Cleans our teeth. From now on, Reach is going to clean ours.
Reach from Johnson & Johnson, recognized by the American Dental Association.
Introducing the only lemon freshen detergent for a clean that breaks the static barrier. Introducing new Fab with full-strength fabric softener.
Full-strength fabric softener plus full-strength detergent in new Fab? Fabulous! No more staticky socks or clingy wash, and such a fabulous clean.
Towel soft, Mom.
And lemon fresh.
Get a clean that breaks the static barrier.
Fab with Lab is full-strength fabric softener in you.
The rule here says that once you hit $25,000, we say bye-bye. If my arithmetic is correct, Patty Wilkinson's only won $22,300, so we're not going to say bye-bye yet, at least not for today. You have another chance to go over there and win up to $25,000 in addition to your prior winnings. We'll wish you ladies good luck. At the same time, wish Lisa Prosser good luck because she's sort of sitting there saying, hey, what about me? This is your chance, my dear. Billy Crystal, we're going to bid adieu to at the end of this show to go to New York, appear in Atlantic City, and then tell me about the Saturday Night Live thing.
Well, it's so exciting because we have a new cast coming in, some incredibly talented people. Martin Short from SCTV, and Chris Guest and Harry Shearer from Spinal Tap, and some other, Rich Hall from not necessarily the news. And so we've got a great new group of people. We're going to make a whole new show and make people watch it again. So
I know you're going to be there as a regular performer.
I'll be there every week, and I'm going to host a couple of the shows also, but I'm just going to be there. So.
Terrific. We'll look forward to it this fall. Now, Lisa, you take a look at this board and win yourself some money. We got Funny Fellows, Down to Earth, Don't Trust Me, The Most Beautiful Sounds, Something to Behold, notice the hyphen, and The Oven Spoonful. Oh, brother. Let me see, we have, what, a Mystery 7 in this game somewhere, and the person who gets 7 out of 7 in that category will win a trip for 2 to Holland.
Down to Earth.
Down to Earth is the choice? Where? Hey, golly! Lisa! It's a good time. I'm looking all over there saying, well, where's Down to Earth? And wham, bam, there you go. If you can get 7 out of 7 here, you're going to go on a nice vacation. Billy, here's your 30 seconds, and go.
This is 1 cent is a?
Penny.
It's white, it's cold.
Snow.
It's green, you mow it.
Grass. Lawn.
You put a golf ball on it.
Teeth.
It's soil and water make.
Mud.
There's a little in the pavement. It's a
rock.
This is the bottom of a tree. It holds it in.
Roots.
They got it. Trip to Holland. Nice 7-point score. Now, those were things you find on the ground, and you've won a trip for 2 to Holland. You will have 6 nights in Amsterdam.
Thank you.
Folks, let's do a 21 to 21, will you please? We give a car away to the tiebreaker. Please get me a winner here, all right? Bonnie, what would you like?
Something to behold.
All right, describe these things that hold other things. Things that hold other things. Ready, go.
Okay, in your chest you have a drawer. And a baby sleeps in a crib. And you have soup from a ladle. Out of a bowl. And a mailman carries a pouch. And these, you pull like corn ears out of hot water with a ice tongue. Yes. Blank Shrugged. Bear. The book, Blank Shrugged. You look at a bunch of maps, book of maps. Atlas. Yeah. Never heard of it.
You know what that referred to, ladies? Things that hold other things. Atlas was alleged to have held the earth up on his shoulders. I think that's where the clue came. In any case, you got 5 points. Pardon me, Lisa, what would you like?
We're going to take Oven Spoonful.
All right, these are things that are baked. Things that are baked. Ready. Go.
A bird. It's a fowl.
Turkey.
No, another
Chicken.
one. And you bake a birthday
Cake.
and a blueberry.
Muffin.
And it's with eggs and cheese, and
souffle.
real men don't eat these.
Quiche.
And the state up north, the 49th state.
Alaska.
And it's a pasta, lots of layers of...
Lasagna.
Good. And it's real, you make things out of statues out of them.
All righty, that's leaving a little bit of room open there for the other team to slip in. Patty, which one of these three would you like?
Funny Fellows.
Funny Fellows it is. Describe these comedy performers. These are comedy performers. Ready, go.
The Tonight Show.
Johnny Carson.
The Jerk.
Steve Martin.
Come up and see me sometime.
Maybe.
He's a famous impersonator.
Rich Little.
She's got blonde hair. She used to be on Laugh-In.
Goldie Hawn.
Mork.
Robin Williams.
Mama's Family.
Vicki Lawrence.
Right.
There you go. That's a close score now.
Very good.
That's because back in order here.
Yeah.
12 points to 13 points. There's a game going there. Lisa, what would you like? Oh, I beg your pardon. That's my mistake. Forgive me. The team that's behind gets the choice, and I should address it to Patty and Bonnie.
Most beautiful sound.
Most beautiful sound.
All right, most beautiful sounds. Now, please tell me who'll give and receive.
Bonnie will give.
Bonnie, describe these things associated with music. Things associated with music. Ready, go.
Okay, the words to a song.
Lyrics?
And the first three notes of the scale.
Bar. Oh, do, re, mi.
And this is a slide.
Trombone.
And this is Michael Jackson's album that's so big right now.
Thriller.
And Burt Bacharach is a
composer.
And you win this for records. It's an award.
Grammy.
And this is the Hallelujah
chorus.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. You pulled that one out from out there somewhere.
I was a music major in college.
You were a music major? Very good. 19 to 13. Lisa, you've got Don't Trust Me. Do you want to give or receive?
I'm going to receive.
Billy, describe these things that can lead people astray. Things that can lead people astray, and you'll need 20 points, all of them, to win the game. Ready, go.
This is it's a drink with an olive in it.
Martini.
This is a love affair.
Keep going.
This is on the Nile. She was the Queen of Egypt.
Cleopatra.
This is what you do in Vegas. You
Deal.
No,
Dealer.
the whole thing.
Poker.
Betting. Numbers.
Gamble.
Right. This is a man who judges plays, movies.
Critic.
This is the bad guy in a movie. He's the
villain.
Right. When someone asks you, how do I get there? It's
directions.
All right, it's tied up now. It's 19 to 19. Forget the past, forget it.
Okay.
Wipe the slate clean. Billy, you're going to start again. I'll give you a choice of words that begin with the letter E or the letter N.
N.
N. Describe these words that begin with the letter N. Ready, go.
This is what you, when you smoke. It's
nicotine.
This is a book. It's a... it's not an... It's not...
Novel.
Right. This is a long, thin pasta. It's a...
Noodle.
This is... You just married.
Newlywed.
It's not a verb. It's a...
Noun.
It's a country is a united...
Nation.
Right. It's a gas. It's not helium. It is...
Nitrogen.
All right, in 25 seconds is what I read it. The judge agrees. 25 seconds on your clock, and you can give and receive as you please. That's the way you want it. Bonnie, describe these words that begin with the letter E, 7 out of 7 in less than 25. Ready, go.
Okay, this is where France is in the continent. Yes. And not good, but evil. And this is not a taco, but an enchilada. And this is a little dwarf or an elf. And this is 2 plus 2 blank equals. And this is what you say about somebody at a funeral. You talk about them. You give a condolence.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner over here. Lisa and Billy come to the winner's circle and try for $10,000.
We asked the experts about Swiss Miss pudding bars.
I like Swiss Miss because it tastes like real chocolatey pudding. I like these fudge stripper ones. No, I mean fudge stripper ones. I like Swiss Miss's chocolate crunch cookies. You never know if there's chocolate or vanilla inside. Fudge stripper. I like the chocolate polka dot.
Swiss Miss pudding bars, now with 5 varieties of chocolate, including new chocolate chip and fudge,
Whipple.
How's that glass cleaner doing?
I don't see any streaks at all.
Try it on that dirty microwave.
I think that's super.
Try it on that greasy stove.
Yuck.
Mrs. Brittenham doesn't know she's using Glass Plus. It has more cleaners than just ammonia.
That's beautiful. It's so shiny. I want to find out what this is.
Okay, peel the label.
It's Glass Plus.
Glass Plus cleans glass.
Plus a whole lot more.
The Tough. Get tougher. Introducing new hefty trash and tall kitchen bags. A dozen paint cans, not one rip. The Tough. Get tougher. Now 3 tough plastics make new Hefty's formula even tougher. 100 sharp corners, not one leak.
The Tough. Get tougher.
30 pounds of plaster, not one break. The Tough. Get tougher. 3 tough plastics, 1 tougher bag. New Hefty. The Tough. Get tougher.
We asked Mary Lonsdale if she thought her denture cleanser could clean away cherry stain.
Probably could.
What about a stain of cherry and coffee?
Perhaps.
Or a triple stain of cherry, coffee, and tobacco?
I don't think so.
Then watch Extra Strength Efferdent's powerful Blue Action formula work on a triple stain of cherry, coffee, and tobacco.
It's clean everywhere. Between the teeth. I'm going to switch to Efferdent.
Efferdent is now accepted by the American Dental Association. Efferdent removes even stubborn stains between teeth.
This week on As the World Turns.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not.
Franny spends a night of passion with Jay.
I love you.
And on Guiding Light, Darcy puts pressure on Rick to help Lou Jack.
He dies. You die.
Guiding Light and As the World Turns.
Billy and Lisa, we're in for the $10,000 car here. You want to tie $10,000. I neglected to mention Ed Begley Jr. will be sitting in your chair next week.
Great.
Staying elsewhere, good player, good guy. Concentrate. Get a picture for $10,000. Here is your first subject. Go.
The lobe, the hammer, the...
Parts of an ear.
Me, Buddy,
Pals.
Pals,
Friends.
an infection, poison ivy,
Things that itch.
surgery, a cut,
Things that heal.
a bad cut,
Things that bleed.
a baseball,
Things that are...
surgery,
Things with seams. Things with...
surgery,
Things with sutures. Things with... scars.
sutures.
Things with streams. Things with...
Let's go on.
Next.
A weak bridge, a lung,
Things that collapse.
lawn green,
Bonanza.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Stars who do commercials and things with stitches was what hung you up there. $253 for $550. Back in a moment.
This woman has an irritating rash that's inflamed, itchy, and needs special treatment. She's using maximum strength Cortisone 5 because rashes like this go deep below the skin surface. But Cortisone 5 gets under the itch for soothing relief and helping healing. Itchy rashes disappear. Cortisone 5 relieves both itching and irritating rashes. Try maximum strength Cortisone 5. It gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing.
Europe, in the dazzling 20s. No one captured its spirit like the woman they called Bavière. Many pursued her, but the only man she wanted was the one she couldn't have. That night, Bavière was radiant. The next day, she was gone. Perhaps Bavière did get the one thing she ever really wanted. Bavière, the fragrance, from Ava.
We're still playing the game, I'm sorry. Patty, you've won $22,300. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you come Monday. Bonnie Ursut, we will not see you on Monday.
No.
You'll be in Bemidji. Vacationing, enjoy. Billy Crystal, good luck in Atlantic City when?
August 15th through the 21st.
Look for you there. Lisa, Happy Holland. You'll have $1,650. Thank you so much. Have a lovely weekend. Join us Monday, won't you? For now, Dick Clark. So long.
To win today's Macy's 7 Lisa Prosser, you receive a trip to Holland. We'll fly you and your guests round trip from Los Angeles to Amsterdam for a 6-night stay in a lovely hotel. Visit Rijksmuseum, see Van Gogh's greatest paintings, and explore a picturesque canal in old Amsterdam. Congratulations. Some of our contestants read Bed Sack. New idea in bed covering provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses, box springs, and protection for new by Bed Sack. And gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. Plus, this Terry Velour warm-up suit, one of Olympic souvenirs offered by Procter & Gamble in this week's coupon insert and at participating stores. Also, D'Amelia pasta imported from Italy. Delicious pasta made the way it was meant to be from 100% semolina and durum wheat. Plus, Olympic Challenge 1984, one of the Olympic souvenirs offered by Procter & Gamble in this week's coupon insert and at participating stores. And Conair shampoo and conditioner. When the heat's on your hair, you need Conair Thermal Protection shampoo and conditioner with TSA. Get set for excitement and surprises when just a little luck could mean big bucks. Peter Tomarken hosts the fun on Press Your Luck. Next.
Saturday, an American girl on the loose in Paris.
Your mother'll have a fit.
And a Parisian boy hooked on movies
Bingo.
are about to have a little romance. If they can just escape from their parents.
Oh, my God, that filthy French boy.
Sally Kellerman, Diane Lane, and Laurence Olivier in A Little Romance.
Tomorrow on CBS.